Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this week's interactive newsletter. I am reliably informed that this is number 37. We have done 37 of these weekly newsletters. I would really welcome feedback on these. I think they're fantastic and they're a really good way of showcasing what the children are up to and everything that's happening in school in a slightly different way. But I would welcome your views on them because obviously these are designed for the children, they're designed for you so that you can find out what is happening in school. We've got the usual features, so we're going to hear from children from year 2, year 5 and year 6. We've got the Stars of the Week winners, we've got the year 6 superstars. There's all those usual features, but we've got loads and loads of extras that I'll talk about in a second. But I just wanted to mention the children and the staff. If you had a look around school today, you would see some pretty tired looking children and teachers and teaching staff and office staff, the whole team, because they've been working extremely hard. I want to mention the staff first of all. They go over and above every single day for the children, and that's the right thing. That's obviously the right thing to do. But they work so hard for the children here, and we put a huge amount of emphasis on safeguarding because if the children don't feel safe and they don't feel happy, then they won't do any learning. That's an obvious statement to make, but for obvious reasons as well, safeguarding is our priority because that's the first thing that we need to do. We need to make sure that the children are safe. If they are safe, they feel safe. So that's why it's such a huge priority for us and always will be. So yeah, we'll hear from what those children are up to this week. Loads and loads of exciting things has happened this week, but also over this term. I've already mentioned how hard everyone's been working. They are ready for a break. So obviously today is the end of term and we come back on Tuesday, the 19th of April, normal time. So the gates will be open from 8:45. So please make sure that the children arrive on time on Tuesday, the 19th, after they've had a fantastic holiday, which they obviously really deserve. Few things I'd like to mention about today. So yesterday we had an Easter service. It's been a long time since we've been to the church. Really welcome visit to the church, and I'd like to comment on the exemplary behaviour of the children. They really were fantastic. So thank you to Mrs. Smiley for arranging that. They had the big Christian story, which they really enjoyed. So it was great to get back into church and to be able to get out into the community again. I wanted to mention the NSPCC Number Day where £1,800 was raised, and a special mention to Ethan Pridham, who personally raised £300. So well done to Ethan, well done to all of the other children. Thank you to families for being so generous. It's a huge sum of money that we've raised there. Today there was a mini police assembly in school for Upper Key Stage 2 where they were talking about digital resilience, and an incredibly important topic in this world today where so many things can happen and people can do so many different things online. It's a wonderful resource, the internet, but children need to be made aware of the dangers. So that was a really exciting assembly today. There was a sunflower picture competition this week where we had lots of children that entered. The names of the winners is on the newsletter. A reminder about the Easter Holiday Club. If you want to, there are still some spaces, certainly on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. So if you are interested, please get in touch and to find out what's happening. That's brilliant. This follows the successful Christmas Holiday Club and the first Holiday Club we did in the summer term as well. They really are amazing and appreciate that. They're a fantastic thing. There's also, I've mentioned safety and safeguarding already, but there's a section on there. Safeguarding is everybody's responsibility. That includes you. So if you do have concerns over the holiday, there's contact details where you can get in touch with Children's Services. Do the right thing if you are concerned. It's been much better for you to pass on your concerns than sit on them and let somebody else make the decision, because it might be part of a missing jigsaw that people have got. It's really important that you do that. Then after Easter, we're going to have an Easter bonnet competition on Wednesday, the 20th of April. So that's something to look forward to in the first week back. Huge thanks from me to all of you for all of your support this term and this year. It really does mean an awful lot to you. And thank you to those people that have sent comments when they filled out the parent survey. I'm going to share details of that later in the new term. So thank you so much for that. And if you haven't had a chance to do it, please do it. We've had 47 so far. Obviously, we've got 401 children, so we've probably got about 250 families. I really would like to hear from as many of you as possible. It's really, really important. Okay, have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful Easter break if you manage to get away anywhere, and I will see you all when you get back. Thanks ever so much. Goodbye.